Behind the Roar, the official podcast of West Tigers.
Well, hello and welcome to episode 49 of Behind the Roar, the official podcast of West Tigers, where we learn more about the people and the stories behind this great club. Behind the Roar is proudly sponsored by PWA, that is Pro Wrestling Australia. Now, this week's guest, he has played 41 NRL games. He made his NRL debut in round 16. It was against the Warriors in Auckland in 2022. He's born in Wellington, raised in Melbourne, and he has just missed one game, can you believe it, since making his debut in 2022. He is as tough as they come. He looks like he's built out of granite and a very quietly spoken young man with a lovely smile and a very warm demeanour. Welcome to Behind the Roar to a bloke who loves to launch off the back fence, Fonua Pole. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Before we go anywhere new, pronunciation, please, of the surname. Now, it's spelt Pole. I'm sure plenty of people called you Pole for a long time. Test, 1, 2, you're on.
Yeah, in Tongan, P is pronounced as B, like a B, so it's actually pronounced Pole.
Pole.
Yeah, I always get Pole or
Pole.
Po.
So it's almost like the sunglasses, huh? Pole.
Oh, yeah, I don't know the sunglasses.
You know?
Yeah.
Are they the old man sunglasses, are they? Oh,
yeah.
Given my age.
Pole.
Pole.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about your car's a bit broken down at the moment, is it?
Yeah.
So is mine.
Yeah.
Both are ready to go on the scrap heap.
Yeah, any sponsors out there?
Well, that's the thing. Poor old New. He's driving to training, and he's got the bumper bar front and back held on by duct tape.
Yeah.
We've got to be able to find you a sponsor out there that can throw a little and put their name along the side, or can you do that? Branding?
Yeah. Grateful's, but it's a bit my car's holding in there, running it into the ground right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay, we'll throw it out there, shall we? Throw one in for me too. We'll put Behind the Roar official podcast along the we could be onto something. Now listen, 41 games into your career. Do you feel like you belong now? You are a fully fledged NRL player?
I actually didn't know I played 41 games now.
I
that
hope
you
you
mentioned
have,
that.
I've stuffed up that
I'm actually
stat.
surprised, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It still kind of feels new to me. I think this is going into my third year. But yeah, no, I'm still pretty shocked that you said I've played 41. I didn't even know yet.
Yeah.
Almost at 50, yeah.
No, well, there you go. You will play 50, fingers crossed, this
Yeah,
season.
fingers crossed.
No, this how it works. We'll have a set of 6, so we're going to get to know a bit more about you. We'll talk a bit of footy in the middle chunk of the podcast. I'm going to bring back, by popular demand, the favourite 5 as well, so we'll get to know even more about you. And then at the back end, we're going to get you up on the top rope. It's turnbuckle time, all right? We're going to launch yourself into a quick quiz against the clock.
Yep.
Test how you go
Easy.
up here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, good. And that is, our sponsor is Pro Wrestling. Did you ever watch Pro Wrestling?
Nah, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
AEW and stuff.
All
But
that stuff.
yeah.
If you were in the ring, what do you reckon your walkout tune might be?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably copy the Rocks one.
Yeah.
Or one of those someone that Usos walkout entrance song. I forgot how it goes. I used to go for Rock.
Your family's really musically, right?
Yeah, mostly my dad's side. Didn't pass on to any of his kids, but
No.
I can
play?
hit a few notes here and there.
On what?
He's all of my dad's side. They can all sing. They can play like instruments. My dad plays cornet.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened to us. It was skipped us.
What
Skipped our
can you
generation.
play? So you can't play anything.
Oh, I used to play saxophone when I was in high school. I played drums,
There you go.
but then I just went out the window.
Threw them out the window.
Yeah,
Threw the drumsticks out the window and concentrated on Aussie Rules
yeah.
back
Back
then.
in Melbourne. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you about that. Right, mate. Before we dive into the potty, a quick wrap of some of the club news. Firstly, I want a big congratulations to West Tigers, Lisa Fiola Cup team, and West Magpies, Harold Matthews Cup team. They both made it through to the grand finals last weekend. Played at Combank Stadium before we were out to play the Broncos at Campbelltown Stadium. So well done to both of you. Obviously, you didn't get to lift the trophy, but you can really be proud of your efforts to make it through to the decider. And our Mats boys, well, they'd gone through the whole season unbeaten, so that was their first loss. Did you play Mats
Nah, I
No,
play SG.
SG Ball. In our NRL news, so Benji has gone with exactly the same team that lost to the Broncos for this weekend's game against the Bulldogs. That's at Accor Stadium on Saturday, so absolutely no changes there. Stafford Toa, he's been named in the extended squad, so he'll come back through New South Wales Cup, you would expect. They're part of the doubleheader, so that match will kick off just before as the curtain raiser to the NRL game at Accor Stadium. So that's great news to have Stafford back. He did that ankle. He had syndesmosis, had the surgery. He did that in Canberra, didn't he? Round 2, our very first,
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
First game.
Great to have Star back. Well done to our Jersey Flag team too. 6 wins, 2 losses. They are second on the ladder in the Jersey Flag. So they're in really, really good form. They take on the Bulldogs as well this weekend. That one is on Friday night at Belmore. So if you can get out there, if you'd like to, why not do that? Just one other key issue around the club that I wanted to touch on, and that is the future of our stadium strategy going forward for next year and the next 3 years. Okay, there's been a fair bit of speculation out there. Let me just say this, okay? The club has set a June 30 deadline. Richo and the crew will make a firm decision by then. It'll probably happen well before then, I think. But as soon as we make that decision, be rest assured, members and our corporate stakeholders, you will be the first to know, okay? So anything you read or hear other than hearing it from us, don't put too much faith in that. Alrighty, let's have a look at the set of 6. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Alrighty, Fonua, it is your NRL debut, okay? So it's round 16. It's against the Warriors. It's in your home country, New Zealand. Sadly, we do lose the match. It's a full house at Mount Smart. Do you remember? Because I think that was the first game after COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a homecoming game.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, jammed in like sardines. The referee is Chris Sutton. There is the whistle. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yep, good man. Now, you don't come off the back fence on this occasion because you do actually come off the bench, all right? Tackle 1, question 1. Can you tell us a bit about that NRL debut and what you remember about it?
I just remember running out to a sold out crowd. I was all pretty sure there was not one Tigers fan in there.
Yeah.
I just remember running up and down the sideline during warm up, and they're all screaming at me. I think I mentioned it before. They were all just saying they felt sorry for me because I was debuting and stuff. But it was a good atmosphere for me. It's one of my favorite stadiums as well, playing over there, despite even it's not a home game or home ground.
Nervous?
Oh yeah, I was shitting. Oh
Yeah, that's right. No,
I was,
we can be. We'd have to be. No, that's fine.
No, I was nervous. I was good the whole week leading up to it, and then as soon as I got to the stadium and I was driving in the bus and I looked at the stadium, I just nerves.
Whoa.
Yeah, and butterflies came out and I started getting nervous. But I think as soon as I hit the field, I was in the zone. I think. Yeah.
Tell us about your entry into rugby league as a young kid, all right? Because this is quite an interesting story. So you were born in New Zealand, but you moved to Melbourne as a youngster, and you started playing Aussie Rules at a very young age.
Yeah.
And then, luckily for us, and luckily for the game, you found rugby league. Take us through how that happened.
Yeah, grew up in Melbourne. I think in Melbourne it's pretty known for AFL and stuff. So I was pretty chubby as a kid. My mom just wanted me to get out and get active. So I think she took me to AFL training, and I just started running around with them and stuff. And I think the time when she found out when most of the AFL games are on Sundays, she didn't want me to play because I had to go to church on Sundays. So I think it was just out of nowhere. One day she took me to rugby training, and I think the first game I remember playing was Bull Rush.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how it started. Just one day she took me to rugby training and started. That's where it started. Craigburn Phoenix. I don't think they're a club anymore in Melbourne, but yeah, that's where it all started.
Well, there you go. See, so thank goodness for God and for church.
Yeah,
That's on Sunday, and
Yeah.
also the Aussie Rules training was Sunday,
yeah,
and here we are.
yeah.
And chubby as a kid. Well, goodness, have a look at you now. I mean, you are quite a specimen, so there's hope for all of us. Well, maybe not all of us.
Yeah.
So then from your junior footy, how did you arrive at West Tigers and in our pathway system?
I was playing all my juniors for Storm. They're juniors. They were called Thunderbolts back then. and I never really feel like got an opportunity with first grade and stuff. I was still young there, but probably could have stayed in there. But as soon as I got a manager when I was about 17 or 18, I got opportunities offered from a lot of Sydney teams. But I never really did anything until I played for schoolboys. I played for combined affiliated states
Yep.
in, I think it was in
That would have
Canberra.
included WA, I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah, WA, all those teams. We played in Canberra, and I think it was Mecca who was our Warren McDonald.
McDonald,
Yeah, he was our recruitment manager at the time. I spoke to my manager and gave him the offer, I think, and then I just decided. Oh, this was when I'm 17, year 11, still in school, and I thought it was a good opportunity to take. So I talked to my family about it and stuff, and then they decided that as soon as I finished school, I'll move over. So that's how it went.
So you had to do year 12 first,
Yeah,
finish
finish
school in
year 12.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Then you made the move up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And family, they make the move with you, or?
Nah, just me. I moved up. Lucky I have my I moved here and just stayed with a roommate in Lakemba, and then lucky my mom's sister lives up here too, so I live with them inside a small home.
Oh, nice. What about away from footy, Nu? Tell us, what do you like? What are your interests?
I don't know, not much. Just the usual, like playing games and stuff in my spare time.
Are you a gamer?
Yeah, I used to play off
What you go
a
to?
bit. Call of Duty, Fortnite, NBA, 2K.
Okay.
Yeah,
You like that stuff?
yeah, but I spend a lot of time now with my girlfriend.
How long you been together?
About 6 months now.
Oh,
Yeah,
first true love?
yeah.
Oh, nice. What's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Awesome. How'd you guys meet?
Night out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll leave it there?
Yeah. Here's my mum. Nah.
No, hey, Alicia.
Yeah.
Awesome. But on a serious note, right? Being a bit settled now in a relationship, how's that influencing your, I guess, lifestyle?
It's been good for me, I reckon, because I feel like in the past with my rugby and stuff, it's kind of put it into perspective. Like I think she kind of makes me happy off the field, especially after like bad games and stuff. It's nice to go back to someone you know that you love and loves you. Whereas in the past, I kind of like take my rugby back home with me, and it kind of fixed my life in a way.
No, it's nice. Are there any players you've modelled your game on, or you looked up to?
Yeah, I always looked up to Jason Tamalolo growing up because I like the way he runs, his footwork and stuff. So I kind of try to do in my game, I think, kind of a bit. But yeah, he's probably my number one.
Back on to the other question, and this is question 7, right? It's an extended 7-tackle set. He's got his arm in the air, right? So we have to wrap this up. Clothing label. Have you got your own clothing label?
Yeah.
Well, where did this come from? There's something away from footy you haven't told me about.
Yeah, so it's called Live Yours Clothing.
What's it look like? What's the style?
It's kind of like classic streetwear, just casual clothing you wear every day.
You like this?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Fashionista.
Yeah.
And you like the bling too. We haven't got much on at the moment, just the earrings.
Yeah.
Have you ever run on the field and forgot to take it out?
Yeah, all the time. I always forget. They always have to tell me to take off my earring when we're training because I always forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that you don't want to pull that out. Like,
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about your clothing brand, Live Yours.
Started between me and my mate Compton. He used to be here at Tigers as well, but he's moved over to New Zealand. We both always had a kind of taste in fashion. So we decided to start our own brand. You can check it out on liveyoursclothing.com. But it's just mostly casual streetwear kind of fashion we like to wear ourselves.
All online, I guess.
Yeah, all online.
Yeah. Where do you design it? Who makes it?
We both kind of design it. But most of the time I'm busy. He does a lot of more work than me, I reckon, because I'm always busy with training and stuff. But yeah, with some of my time goes to designing. We got some shirts coming out soon, box tees and stuff, and it's hoodie season as well. So we got something coming up too.
Can you do something for us at West Tigers, maybe?
Oh yeah, I can hook these up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you
Oh,
to
okay,
wear it on
yeah.
the
I
podcast
will.
next
I
time.
will for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
I'll
will
get
for
you
sure.
one. What size?
Yeah. Oh, sort of medium.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sweet. I'll
Beautiful.
get it.
So what about the shipping and the sales and the packaging and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, we deliver to Australia and New Zealand. We're still kind of working on getting it expanding more worldwide. But
Mhm.
yeah, we ship everywhere to in Australia. We just started shipping to New Zealand as well.
Live yours. Where'd you come up with that?
My mate Compton brought it up to me.
Mm.
And I kind of agreed with it. It was kind of concept of um like not worrying about what others saying about your life. It's just worrying about things you can control. Just being happy in life with what you got. Yeah, that's where the name Live
Mm.
Yours pretty much came from.
Love it.
Yeah.
There you go. What about that? Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Live Yours Clothing. Check it out. Check
Yeah.
it out. Look, lots more to ask you, but that wraps up the set of 6, and I've learned a whole lot more about you.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Let's talk a bit of footy then. Let's talk a bit of footy. Okay, coming off, we've lost 4 now in a row, but I think it's pretty clear that we're going somewhere, right? Even against the Broncos, there were a lot of good things to come out of that match. We probably just couldn't stay with them.
Yeah.
What's the vibe like? What's the talk like? What's the messaging like from Benji ahead of the Dogs match?
We talked about it a bit. We feel like the last few games we've been playing against our top sides, and
True.
we've been in the game for a lot of these past few games that we've lost. And we've just been maybe the last 20 or something that we've switched off or where we lose the game. But going into this week, we just focus on ourselves again, and we know it's a game we can win. We've just got to play to our strengths and stuff, and play for the full 80s. Well, we mainly focused on.
So, I mean, the systems are there, the processes are
Yeah.
there. What we're doing, we're doing it right. There's just
Yeah.
a few areas we need to put more polish on it
Yeah.
and stay the course.
Yeah.
Stay true to what we're doing. Just back on your junior footy in that and coming through from Melbourne. Now, Sue Farlonga, a good mate of yours, right?
Yeah, one of my best mates.
So he's sort of followed a very similar path.
Yeah.
And were you saying before that you're trying to get him here, were you?
Yeah. When I first moved over, I tried to
He could have been your roomie.
try to get him over with me, but I think his parents and stuff, family decided for him to stay in the pathway, the Melbourne pathway.
You know, you rewind even probably before you were born, and I haven't got the stats in front of me. I think the first probably homegrown Melbourne player, because obviously, everyone just was flown in from Western Reds and from Queensland Cup teams, but the first I think would have been Mahe Fonua.
Yeah, I think it was Mahe.
I reckon.
Young Tongan players up there too.
Young Tongan
Richard
Mapea.
Kenner. Yeah.
Yeah. And now there's probably, I don't know,
There's
maybe
a few now.
maybe almost a dozen. What about a talking point at the moment, Nu, is, and you're one to talk on this because you're a prop or a middle forward, is calls to maybe ban the long kickoff, and it's all about HIAs and concussion. And I can understand some people agreeing with that, but I can certainly probably more understand others saying no, it's part of the fabric of the game.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts to people saying let's ban that long kickoff?
Yeah, I see the other side of it with the NRL and stuff and the concussions and stuff, health of the players and stuff. But I reckon kickoff's one of the most exciting parts of the game, especially as being a forward. I think it gets the crowd up and stuff as well. It's good for the game. It'll be pretty hard to see a game without a kickoff.
I mean, grandstands in most stadiums, they almost jolt, don't they? They shudder from that impact from the kickoff and coming off the back fence. Now, I know you love it. That's part of your game because that's what you do. That's what you're built for. That's what you train for, right?
Yeah.
But I want to get inside your head here, okay? I've never done what you do. It's a different position for starters, but take me through. Can you take me through? There's the long kickoff. It goes into your halfback or 5/8's arms or fullback's arms.
Yeah.
He hands that ball to you, and you're pretty much coming off the back from that dead ball line. At that moment, you take the ball. What's going through your mind? Is it fear? Is it confidence? Bit of both.
No, yeah, I'd probably say a bit of both. Um, Even before the kickoff's coming and I know it's about to come, I'm walking back and I'm trying to like amp myself up. I'm like revving myself up, screaming at myself because I think you kind of know there's a chance of you gonna get smacked. But I think it's just all adrenaline. I just get the ball and run, and hope for the best. Pretty much, just run at full pace.
Take me back to last year because I remember a game in Canberra and we lost it. I think we were robbed.
Yeah, we
Actually,
just yeah.
there was one or two, or you were having it off the back fence. You were coming back off the back fence. Do you remember that match?
Yeah. No, I remember it pretty good.
How'd you come off? You came off. I think they came off second best, didn't they?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Do you remember who you hit? Do you
I
do you line someone up?
was going at it with Jack Wyden and Hudson Young. I think I took the first one. I had about 3 carries in a row back fences, and they both tried to shoulder charge me, and I kind of took it on as a challenge. And the second one, I went straight back at him. And they did the same thing again. Yeah, and then the third one, I think I saw Josh Papali'i and I just shot at him. I was off my head. He's one of the biggest players
How'd
on the
that end
field.
up?
I don't even know. I think I just saw them, went straight to Josh Papali'i and yeah, just tried to find my front straight away.
Oh, we'll have to dig some of that
Yeah,
footage
you
out and
might
find
see
out
it.
how you did go with that. But seriously, so when you've got the ball, you're winding up, you're not quite sure how this is going to end up.
Yeah.
I guess you've got to feel like you will get through that brick wall. You
Yeah.
will be stronger than them. But do you aim for some space, some air?
I don't think you really see much space when you're running up and everyone's side by side. You just kind of go your best. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm glad it's your job.
Yeah.
You can have it. Yeah, you can keep it. Is it on match day? Do you do paper, scissors, rock? We say Clem and Steph about who's taking this first hit.
Yeah, no, they're usually just Steph and Clems are always doing it, but I try to swap with Steph because I know on that right side, it's my favorite side to run off the back fence. When he's tired, I just ask him when we're walking back. I was like, "Oh, I got you, Steph."
Can I
He's
have
like,
one?
Yeah.
You do like it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's rock into the favourite 5, okay? Favourite 5. Have a little bit of fun here. Get to know you a little bit more, okay?
Yeah.
And we know you like coming off the back fence. Tell me, what's your favourite thing about rugby league?
I'll probably say the mates you make. I think you make lifelong friends playing rugby. Even all the ones I've played up coming through the ranks, I'm still pretty good mates with them. And I think you got mates for life, pretty much. Yeah.
I like that. Yep, mates for life. Favourite player as a kid growing up?
Ooh, it was Jason Tamalolo because I'm Tongan and I always look up to Tongan players like that. But I think my first one was probably Sonny Bill when he came back to the Roosters, his second stint in rugby league. He was something else back then.
He was. What's been your favourite game in those 41 that you've played in the NRL so far?
Yeah, I'll probably say that Raiders game, even though we almost lost. Oh, we did lose.
Yeah.
Just the back fence running and stuff, I guess.
Yeah. And I remember vividly the crowd, they came into that match,
Yeah.
didn't they? We were down by some margin. And
Oh,
then
wait, no. I'll take that back. I'll say the Cowboys game,
Yeah.
70, that one in
one
Leichhardt.
at Leichhardt.
Yeah, Leichhardt. Yeah.
Not the one up there.
Yeah. No, Leichhardt.
We forgot that one, haven't we?
Yeah, Brooksy's 250 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a game to remember.
That was something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's two. There's two
Yeah.
of your fondest memories. Righto. What goes in the belly? Favourite food? You'd eat a fair bit.
But
wouldn't you?
yeah, I eat a lot, but lately I've been having like lots of acai bowls and stuff. It's pretty, I don't know, it's kind of like addiction now. I have them like almost every day.
Acai bowls.
Yeah, acai bowls.
My
But
daughter's right into them.
yeah, it's the toppings that make them good.
Good.
Yeah,
What goes on top?
I get peanut butter and Nutella.
Together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cracker.
What's that? A bit of hazelnut and a bit of. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we can get a little Asahi sponsor as well for you.
Yeah.
Plus your car.
Yeah.
We could put the Asahi brand alongside the. We'll get you out of here and a new set of wheels and everything. We've touched on this. So you're not big on your music. What do you like to listen to? What sort of?
I like my classics a bit, but most of my music I listen to is a bit of Afrobeat and stuff.
Yeah.
Afrobeat, hip hop, um, bit of rap.
Now the bus ride coming home. Now I've been on a few of them now.
Yeah.
You got that blaring at the back of the bus. Who puts those tunes together?
I think it's Dowser. He's always on the tracks there.
Samuela.
Yeah.
Man, there's a real mix there, isn't there?
Yeah, a bit of
Bit of
everything.
country and western.
Yeah,
Those are.
yeah.
So he's the muso.
Yeah.
Who else likes their tunes?
Dowser, Uppy sometimes on the tune sometimes.
Yeah.
Plays a lot of fob jams.
Yeah.
Islander music.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Righto. Final question here. You got a dinner party at your house?
Yeah.
Can you cook? Who
Yeah.
does the cooking? Your place.
I can cook for myself, but it's like basic stuff, like just meat.
Oh, it doesn't have to be an
Yeah.
extravagant menu.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe your girlfriend can help you.
Oh yeah.
She cook?
Not really sure yet.
It's only been 6 months.
Yeah.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
Righto. So you got 3 guests. Can be anyone on the planet. 3 guests are coming to join you at your place for a dinner party.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll pay for the food. And a couple of, nice bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Uber Eats, you say? No. If you need Uber Eats, we'll do Uber Eats. Who are they?
Just to eat with me, or
We'll spend the
helping me
night with
cook?
you. No. To sit down and enjoy the meal and time, company. I'd like to get to know them.
Does it have to be celebrities?
Can be whoever you want.
Huh. What if it's just my family?
That's all right. You're a
Yeah.
family guy.
Yeah, I would say my family. I don't get much time with them anymore since they're in Melbourne.
That's
and
sweet.
I'm over here, yeah.
Sweet. Here I am thinking you could have had LeBron,
Nah.
supermodel. Well, no, you're involved now. Your family, good on you.
Yeah.
Nice answer. Nice answer. Do you know what time it is now?
Nah.
It's turnbuckle
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. You said easy before, right?
Yeah.
We're going to rattle through this. So I'm going to throw 6 questions at you.
Yep.
Okay. What year are we in for this club? And our 25th anniversary. So the maximum score is 25. Okay. 6 times 4 points for each correct answer is 24 plus 1 point for the bonus. Gives you a max score 25.
Sweet.
Climb up onto that, right? Ready? You ready to launch in?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Question number 1. Your NRL debut in 2022 was against the Warriors in Auckland. We lost. What was the score? Get that clock going.
I know we didn't score. Is there a time limit?
I only got a minute, bro.
I'll say 22-2.
Boom, correct.
Was
4
it?
points,
Oh,
yes.
hey.
Question number 2. In that game, can you name the Warriors player whose brother played 2 seasons with West's Tigers? The Warriors player, in your debut, his brother played here for 2 seasons. Who was it? Shall I give him a hint?
Yeah, because I have
It
no
could have been in number 2 or number 5.
Oh, yeah, Selesniak, yeah.
Dallin Wateni's
Yeah,
Lesniak. Oh, we gave that one away. All right, you're on 8 points. Question 3, because you've got to get to your massage or gym, whatever Moose is calling. Question number 3, how many of our 4 senior coaches have played more than 300 games? How many of our 4 senior NRL coaches have played more than 300 games?
Benji of 300.
Yep.
Benji, Heino,
I know. Yep.
Fefs.
Robbie. Yep.
I'm not sure about John Morris.
Well, this is what you have to answer. How many of those 4 have played more than 300?
3 out of 4.
Very good.
Hey.
Bombers played exactly 300. There's
Oh,
a trick question
yes.
there. The more than. You're going good.
3 from
on
3.
12 points. You're max. Okay. Question 4. Who is our other West Tigers player who has also began playing rugby league in Victoria?
From West Tigers.
Yep.
Does he still play? Nah.
Think about this.
Played a bit of in Victoria.
Think about the whole club.
Sean Bloor. Oh,
He's
wait.
not here. No. That began playing junior rugby league in Victoria. Think about the whole club. West Tigers player.
Who, me?
The other one.
Victoria.
Think left field here. Might not be one of your teammates. Season starts in June, doesn't it? Or is it July? How's that clock going?
Nah, it's in the NRW. I just can't
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, I don't know the name.
American state. It is, isn't it? And Washington is another state, isn't it? Come on!
Nah, I don't know this one.
Nevada, George.
Oh, yeah.
Same number on her back as you. Well, she played in our NRLW
yeah.
inaugural, is
Oh,
she?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, question 5. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, who we play on Saturday.
Yeah.
Before becoming the Bulldogs, what were they called? Multiple choice. A, Blue Bags. B, Banksias. C, Berries.
The first one. What was it?
A, Blue Bags. B, Banksias. Or C, Berries.
Now I'll go with Banksias.
B, Banksias
Yeah.
is incorrect.
Oh, is it?
The transition from Berries to Bulldogs was in 1978. And would you believe
Berries.
Canterbury and Newtown Jets were the only clubs at that time without an animal for their emblem. There you go, the Berries. Question number 6. Which teammate is in line to play his 200th NRL game against the Knights in Tamworth?
200. Ooh. Is it Clems?
No, he's well past
he
that.
already went.
What's your answer? No,
Nah,
What can you,
not
go on,
Steve.
you keeping a track of this? What he's on? Appy.
Oh, I thought he had way more than that.
No, creeping up, isn't it? And for the bonus point, okay? I think you're on 12. Is it 12 or 16? 12, thank you, Tommy. Bonus point. This is worth 1 point. How many West Tigers players have made their NRL debut this season? How many West Tigers players have made their NRL debut this season?
So, other soul.
2 souls?
Oh wait, did I? 2.
2 souls, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, them. Yeah, 2. Oh wait,
2 souls?
the 2
Not
souls.
3 souls. 3 souls could make their debut. I mean, 2 souls have made their
One,
debut.
2.
Come on. Clock's ticking, bro. Moose wants you down there to get a massage. There you go. Jim, haven't you? So what, is it going to be 2 then?
Yeah, I'll just go for 2. That's
2?
the only one I can remember now.
Who's playing in your number 6 these days?
Oh, Galvin. Oh,
Who's playing in your 14 this weekend?
Latu.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. What's
4
that?
is
4.
the answer.
Oh.
Oh, mate. Hey, don't worry about
Mate,
it.
Galvin's feel like he's been around for a while.
Yeah, I know. So do you. No, thanks for jumping in on
All
Behind the Rule. Hey, good luck with the rest of your career. Good luck with the rest of this season, yeah? Great
Yeah,
to get to
thank
know you a
you.
bit better.
Thanks for having me.
There is Fonua Pole, one of the young up-and-coming middlemen, hard as a rock, and as I said, he does love coming off the back fence. Wherever you are this weekend, good luck to you. Our Jersey Flag are playing the Dogs on Friday night at Belmore. New South Wales Cup, the boys are up against the Bulldogs. That's the curtain raiser at a core stadium on Saturday, and then at 3 o'clock we'll take on the Bulldogs. So we'll do it all again next week. Until then, take care. Goodbye.
Behind the Law, the official podcast of West Tigers.